Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Round 4 recap. It's in the bank. 21.67 for me this week. Pretty stoked with that. It was looking a little bit grim. Not a little bit grim, but looking unders for sure. And I just needed a big game out of a big pod for the last game of the round. And I jagged it. So I was happy with that. Look, I'll tell you, there's only two things in this world that'll get me rock hard. One is kissing single mums at the pub on their weekends off from the kids. And the other is when a big pod jags a big score on the last game of the round. And only one of those things happened this weekend. So let's get into it. Right, so here we are. 21.67 for the Duncans Warriors this week. Top 11% for the week. As you can see, we jumped up 10k in the ranks. So we're now sitting at about 19k. So considering I was about 80k after round 1, skyrocketing to 60k in 3 weeks. Happy with that. Yeah, so let's just have a look at it. See what we're at, where we're going and all that. As you can see, big Nicky B-Boy Dacos with the VC. They played Thursday night. Thought it was a no-brainer. Chucked the VC on him. And he slapped out a 151, so absolutely stoked with that. And I have actually found out that he does have a partner, so, no disrespect. There was no need for me to be talking about him eating ass, of course, off the track, if you know what I mean. But, I got caught up in the moment, so no offence there, and hopefully no disrespect. If they eat ass in their own time, like fucking all the power to them, but yeah, I don't want to be out here insinuating that he's eating other chicks' asses, if you know what I mean. So, Nicky B-Boy, slick haircut, slick on the field, and just, he is Jack Crisp's number 1 scare cam victim, though. So if he could just maybe tighten that up a bit, we might be looking at some 200s. But as for now, 150s, we take those with the VC for sure. It's always good to get your captain out of the way early. If you get it in the game 1 for the round, that shit will just set your dick rock hard. And then Jakey Lloyd, so I traded him in for Tom Stewart. As you know, he got injured round 1. And then they said he was out for 4 weeks. And then he came back after a week and he's been killing it. So really stoked about that. But 120 out of Lloyd, not complaining there at all. Happy with that. He looked to be back to his old Seagull self. A few cheap kicks down the back line, a few marks, and those all-important kick-ins that we love. So, yeah, and then Jake Ridley. Is it Jake? Fucking hell. Bloody Jordan Ridley, mate. Sort that out. Anyway, so Jake Ridley got me an 88. He might be a bit of a trap at the moment. He hasn't been scoring that well. So 107 round 1, gutsy, but didn't have him in the team. So crucial there. And then a 70, a 96, and an 88. So, yeah, don't really know what's going on there. Then Gimby scored me a 40, which was pretty low for his standards. We're looking at 85, 76, 104, and 40. But man's a rookie. He's got cash to make still, so we let him be. No Jab Jones. Thanks for your services, mate, but you will no longer be welcome or warranted or needed for the Duncans Warriors. You've done your thing, but you will be making way for the man himself, Mitch Duncan. So, thanks for your services, mate. Off your trot. Charlie Constable didn't play. Wilmot on the pine for 50-odd. He's making some cash as well, so break even at 5. 22k to be made. So, we've got some good cash gen going on. Oh, this Cowan bloke, haven't even really looked at him. Break even of 1. Hopefully makes that. 38, 51, 51, 51. Now that is consistent. Anyway, he's got some cash to make. So, yeah, not too bad down the back line. But that is probably my weakest link. And we're going to be, a bit of restructuring down there later. So, yeah, just stay tuned for that. Midfield, Clary, stock standard. Nick Dacos and Clary Oliver probably my VC captain's choice each week. What's he been doing? 113, 135, 156, 121. So, loose stuff. He does have the world's shittest haircut. Kind of hope he kept his receipt for that haircut, because if he's got anyone around him that cares about him, they should march him back to that hairdresser and make him put all his hair back on, because it's fucking whack. And I think certain people in this position, right, they're at the top of the top, right, when they're the most elite person in their field, especially like a professional sport world. They got money, they got everyone their whole life patting them on the back, telling them how good they are. They kind of just lose touch with reality. And they go out and get these fucking haircuts, and they don't think there's anything wrong with it. They don't realise how fucking stupid they look, because they've been patted on their back their whole life. They've got all this money. Like, you're just sitting up on this cloud nine that no one else is even anywhere near, and you're just like, I'm a fucking king, mate. I'll do what I want. You know, remember Brent Maloney back in the day when he got that mohawk mullet? Christ, on a full-fledged fucking bike, that thing was whack. And he rocked it, and it became a trend. So, all the power to him, but I don't know what Clary's doing, but it's whack. Anyway, Lachie Neale, expensive primo, and he kind of hasn't had that big game. We've got 95, 100, 117, and 102. So, good enough to be just getting by. So, anyway, he'll do some things. I'm in no doubt. The Bont, another captain's choice actually. Him, Clary, and Dacos. 107, 125, 89, and 122. So, also another competitor for best player in the comp. He's very damaging and just loves getting the pill. So, we love the Bont. McRae, I don't know what the fucking go is with Bevo, but he loves playing his guns out of position. He gets slapped on a forward flank. I swear he's played in a forward pocket for like 18 minutes out of the game. 106, 84, 114, and 103. So, good enough. Haven't got those big 150s that he's capable of, but we need Bevo to just slap him in the midfield and leave him there. Now, this is an issue. Big Titch. He's not in many teams. He's in 11%, so he's a bit of a pod. And first couple of weeks, 109, 122, and a 109, but then smacked out a full-fledged 64. So, yeah, that's, hopefully that's just an anomaly, and he goes back to making tons. Will Ashcroft, good rookie, good money maker, breaking even 22, a bit more cash to make. So, yeah, we leave him doing his thing. Mackenzie, we're looking at 49. And what's he doing? Break even 33, 24k. Yeah, still got money to make. Gilby, don't even know if he's played. Baker, 47. What's he been doing? 43, 55, 95, and 47. So, yeah, pretty loose. Will Phillips, he should be on the field, to be fair. Negative 23. Yeah, he's got cash, mate, to make. And then Chesser, injured by the looks of things. Not even going to look at his profile. Then we come to the ruck. Grundy, so I traded him in for Shrek a couple of weeks ago, and he's gone, what did he do for me? 143 and a 144, so very good. Obviously, without Gawn, he's playing that full ruck role like he was at Collingwood. It'd be interesting to see how his scoring is affected when Gawn comes back, but for now, happy with that. And then Marshall on the Pine for 96. Came off in the last quarter. He got subbed off, but it was just a precautionary thing. I don't think he's injured. Well, I hope not. Then the forward line, Josh Dunkley, 84. Not really a concern. 108, 117, 108, and 84. So, not really worried about that. But then here we go. Thy Big Dart. Probably the best player in the competition right now. Break even of 82. Projected score 104. It's only in 8% of teams. Premium pod. An 80, a 149, a 77, and a 156. Bit of a pattern there. Hopefully next week he doesn't drop back down to 80. The reason I brought him in is I thought he'd hover around that 90 mark. I thought 90 would kind of be like his lowest, just purely because he gets up the ground, he kicks goals, and he's a good marker. But the 80 and the 77's a bit how you're going. But I knew he'd have the potential of these 150s. So, yeah, I needed a big 150 out of him, to be honest, against Hawks. And I got it. So, stoked with that. Love when that happens. If he didn't go large, then, probably wouldn't have went through the ranks as much as I did. Tim Taranto, I think he was on 3 at quarter time. But, yeah, he's just a ball magnet. 103, 95, 112. So, happy with that. And then the Big She's nuts. I don't even think I'm going to look to upgrade. I'm going to make 53k. This guy's balling. Yeah, I don't even, he could legit be just to set and forget. Don't even, might even have to upgrade him if he's just going to keep picking it up in the back flank. These guys with this back flank role, like Sheasel, Dacos, Mitchie Duncan. Good ball users. Get a lot of it. They're going to just chew your points. So, we love that. Ned Flanders. Probably going to, yeah, definitely trading him. So, yeah, he didn't play. Yeah, he didn't play, so we got Green 73, which was loose. Filippo 61. What's his break even? 20. Bit of cash to be made, so he's drying up a bit. Green negative 15. He's got cash to make. So, and then Davey 45 break even. Yeah, a bit of cash to make. So the rookies are doing some things, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy with everything. I just want to tighten up the back line a bit. So we're gonna. I think it was Mackenzie. Mate, it might be time for you to go. Hang on. Yeah, so we're doing a we're gonna do 3 trades. We're gonna do a boosted trade here. Which is pretty loose. We'll activate that bitch. Mackenzie, you're out this piece. And Flanders, you gotta go. And then sort by highest prices. We're gonna bring him in. We're gonna bring the GOAT. Mitch Duncan, team's Duncan Warriors. You've got to get him in. He's fit. He's firing. 116 on his first game back. 30 odd touches. 14 marks. Yeah, he's going to be. What's he in? Yeah, 2.4%. Hopefully it stays that way and hopefully keeps getting 116s. But obviously he's my favourite player. Always has been. Love having him in. I have him in most of my teams every year as a pod. And yeah, he's got that back flank roll. Just pigs it up. Gets a few kick-ins as well. So we love that. And then who else was I bringing in? Oh yeah, nah, mate. Van Ruin. Get him in, get him active. Whoa, how much is he worth, the big fella? Yeah, he's only 123. Where the fuck is he, man? Oh yeah, no, I went past him in that. Yeah, get him in, and then I don't know. This will probably change, but for now, because he was the sub on the weekend, which is a bit of a concern. Yeah, Johnson. But so complete that. So then that leaves me with 30, which I'm comfortable with because you normally only get. I'm used to only 30 anyway. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, these other ones are there to fucking burn, boys. Rightio. So that's what we're looking at. The teams this week, I'm going to VC Clary into Nicky D. Because that's how it goes, boys. That's how it goes. Constable off for Wilmot. Who am I going to... when did GWS play? Yeah, they play Sunday. So I'll loophole Madden if Clary goes nuts. No, I don't want him as captain. I want Nicky D. So that's how we're looking. Going into round 5. Gather round over at Adelaide. Adelaide's a ripper spot. I was over there not too long ago. A few months back. Oh, no, it was July last year. Good wine tours and that. We were in the hill. We stayed in the hills. Didn't actually go to the city. I've still actually have never been to the city of Adelaide. The closest I've got is Glenelg, but I hear good things. But yeah, man. So that's how we're looking, really. So, you know, projected 2166. I'd love to get that. You know, I like having Mitchie D back there now. Ridley, we've got to keep an eye on. But other than that, you know, little anomaly here. Forward line I'm pretty happy with. And, yeah, we'll just keep cruising along, keep making some cash. Got 100 grand in the bank, which is handy, and 30 trades left, boys. So, you know what they say. If you're not in it, you certainly cannot fucking win it. So, that's what we're here for. I'd love to go up another 5k in the ranks. Just start pushing that top 10k, you know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if I have any changes, I might do a quick video update. Otherwise, we'll fucking see you next week. Take it real easy in that.